Welcome back to the Power and the Glory. Now, I think all of us look for a strong foundation in our life, something to really build on that's solid. Now, Jesus Christ is often referred to as a strong foundation, and this can be seen in the parable of the wise and foolish builders. It's found in Matthew chapter 7, verses 24 to 27. I'm going to read this through the scripture first, then we'll get through to looking at its meaning. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the stream rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house, and it fell with a giant crash. So Jesus uses the parable of the wise and foolish builders to illustrate the importance of a strong foundation. The wise builder's house survives because it's built on a rock, while the foolish man builds his house on sand, which gets washed away. So what are we to draw as a meaning from this? Well, there's a need for a strong foundation in our lives. We're advised not only to heed the teachings of Jesus, but to also put them into practice in our lives. Faith in Jesus helps us weather all storms. If we follow and dedicate ourselves to his teachings, to Jesus' teachings, we will establish an unshakable moral and spiritual foundation that will withstand all the storms of life and the trials and tribulations that we face day in, day out. To sum up, let's refer to 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 11. For no other foundation can anyone lay than that which is laid, which is Jesus Christ.